Timeline 47. The Land of Iron. 3 seconds before the 5 Kage summit dissolves into bloodshed, a spatial tear rips open above the frozen wasteland. No chakra signature, no warning. Just raw gravitational distortion that makes every sensor nin in a 50-mile radius collapse from the pressure. Something falls through. Orange gi, black hair. Power level that registers as a tailed beast times infinity. Goku has entered a world where the strongest fighters move at lightning speed and throw mountains. He thinks he's found sparring partners. He has no idea he just declared war on an entire military-industrial complex built on assassination, deception, and weapons that rewrite reality itself. The samurai freeze. The Kage turn. Gaara's sand moves on instinct, forming a wall. The stranger is smiling. Not the diplomatic smile of a ninja. The smile of a martial artist who just felt 5 enormous power sources in one room.
He's excited. In the ninja world, excitement before battle means you're about to die, or you're about to kill everyone. Onoki recognizes the look. He saw it once on Madara Uchiha's face. The difference is, this man has no chakra network, no nature transformation, no bloodline limit. His body radiates something else entirely. Something that makes the Raikage's lightning cloak look like static electricity. Ai doesn't wait for introductions. He moves at his maximum speed, the kind that turns sound into a memory. His fist, wrapped in enough lightning to vaporize steel, aims for the stranger's jaw. Goku catches it. No guard, no defensive stance, just catches it mid-flight like someone handed him a ball. The shockwave levels 3 buildings outside the summit hall. Let's freeze this frame and run the technical analysis, because what we're witnessing isn't a fight between equals. It's a fundamental physics problem. On one side, you have the Shinobi Alliance, peak human conditioning, augmented by chakra. Their speed caps around Mach 1 to Mach 3 for elite Jonin. Their destructive output ranges from building-level jutsu to the theoretical country-wiping power of a full tailed beast bomb. Their durability comes from chakra reinforcement, which can tank explosions and blades, but has limits. A sufficiently powerful attack will break through. Their tactical advantages include genjutsu for mental warfare, fuinjutsu for sealing techniques that can trap even gods, and centuries of combat doctrine built around information warfare and assassination. Their weakness is chakra depletion. Every technique costs energy. Run dry, and you're just meat with above-average reflexes. On the other side stands a Saiyan who's survived planet-destroying attacks, trained under 20 times Earth's gravity, and can output energy blasts that make nuclear weapons look like firecrackers. Conservative estimates put his combat speed in the relativistic range. His striking power is measured in megatons per punch. His ki reserves are functionally unlimited for this kind of engagement. He regenerates from injuries that would kill a ninja instantly. He can sense energy across continents. His weakness is simple and brutal. He's not a tactician. He fights head-on. No deception, no traps. And in a world where 12-year-olds are trained to kill with poisoned needles hidden in their sleeves, that honesty is a death sentence. The question isn't whether Goku can beat one ninja. It's whether he can beat 10,000 before they figure out how to seal him, poison him, or trap him in a dimension where his power means nothing. The Raikage pulls back his arm, and the bones in his hand are fractured. Not broken, fractured. From punching something that didn't move. Goku's still smiling. He asks if everyone here is this strong. Asks if they want to fight. Tsunade's already running probability calculations. She's seen chakra monsters. She's fought Madara. This is different. This is a biological weapon that doesn't operate on their rules. She signals the Anbu. Evacuate the building.
This is now a black zone combat scenario. Gaara's sand launches first, not to kill, but to test. 1,000 pounds of compressed silica moving faster than arrows. It should shred flesh on contact. Goku dodges without looking. The sand follows. He dodges again. His movements are economical, minimal. No wasted energy. Onoki lifts into the air and fires a dust release cube, a technique that disassembles matter on a molecular level.
It's a guaranteed kill shot. Goku tilts his head, and the cube passes through the space where his skull was a microsecond ago.
Mei fires a lava release stream. Goku jumps, and the jump cracks the floor and sends him 300 feet into the air. He's not using chakra. He's just strong. Strong in a way that doesn't make sense to people who measure power in jutsu ranks. The Kage spread out. Professional reflex. Surround the target, cut off escape routes. Ai hits from the left with maximum voltage. Gaara binds from below with sand coffin. Tsunade strikes from the right with a chakra-enhanced punch that could split a summoning beast in half. Onoki drops a weighted boulder from above using earth release. Mei floods the area with acidic mist that melts steel on contact. It's a coordinated assault that would kill any ninja in the bingo book. Goku blocks Ai with one hand, breaks out of Gaara's sand with a flex of his aura, catches Tsunade's punch with his other hand, and the impact sends a sonic boom across the valley. Onoki's boulder shatters against his head, and he looks up, annoyed. The acid mist touches his gi and starts to dissolve the fabric. He frowns. That was his favorite outfit. He powers up to Super Saiyan. Golden hair, teal eyes, energy output that makes every chakra sensor in the land of iron scream and pass out. The temperature in the room rises by 40 degrees. The building starts to shake apart. Now the Kage understand. They're fighting something from outside their operational parameters. This isn't a jutsu they can counter. It's not a Kekkei Genkai they can study. It's alien. Literally alien. Ai makes the call. Full retreat. Scorched earth protocol. They're not fighting to win anymore. They're fighting to survive long enough to seal him.
Gaara's father sealed Shikaku into him, using a human sacrifice and a ritual that took an entire village. They have minutes.
Onoki knows what needs to happen. He starts flying toward the nearest Fuinjutsu facility. Buy time. Tsunade cracks her forehead seal and summons Katsuyu. The giant slug splits into 1,000 pieces and begins healing the wounded while relaying tactical information. Mei creates a visual obscuration field with mist. Ai and Gaara stay on the target, not to hurt him, but to track him. Goku is confused. Why are they running? He came here to fight strong people. They were strong for about 10 seconds. Now they're scattering. He doesn't understand this is a trap. The strongest shinobi in history aren't in this room. They're buried in the ground, dead for decades, waiting to be resurrected with Edo Tensei. Kabuto is already moving, 3 miles underground in a bunker that survived the Third Shinobi War. He's been monitoring the chakra anomaly since it appeared. He has samples from every major battle in history. He starts the summoning. Madara Uchiha rises from a prepared corpse. Hashirama Senju. Tobirama Senju. The third Raikage. The previous Jinchuriki of the Two Tails. Minato Namikaze. All at full power. All with infinite chakra regeneration. All under genjutsu control that makes them fearless and relentless. Goku wanted strong opponents. He's about to fight an army of immortal legends who have nothing to lose and eternity to adapt. The reanimated shinobi arrive in waves. Minato is first because he's the fastest. He appears next to Goku in a flash of yellow light and tags him with a seal mark. Goku doesn't feel it.
doesn't know what it means. Minato disappears, appears a quarter-mile away, throws a kunai. Goku ignores it. The kunai has a seal on it. Minato teleports to the kunai, throws another, then another. He's creating a three-dimensional web of teleportation points. Goku is strong, but he can't hit what he can't catch. Hashirama arrives and claps his hands. Wood release. A forest erupts from the frozen ground. Trees the size of skyscrapers with branches that move like serpents. They're not trying to crush Goku. They're trying to bind him, drain his energy, create a cage. Madara drops from the sky in his Susanoo, a chakra construct the size of a mountain. He swings a blade that could split valleys. Goku blocks with his forearm and the blade shatters. Madara grins. Good. Destruction means nothing when you resurrect in 6 seconds. Tobirama is setting up the real trap. Water release to create a flooding terrain. Flying Thunder God seals in a pentagram formation. The plan is elegant and brutal. Wear down the target with immortals he can't permanently kill. Force him to expend energy. Then hit him with a sealing jutsu that locks him outside of space-time. Goku is starting to realize something is wrong. He kills Madara with a ki blast that vaporizes his upper body. Madara reforms. Kills him again. Reforms again. The third Raikage charges through the forest, his body wrapped in the lightning armor that once tanked 8,000 shinobi for 3 days straight. He's the distraction. The real attack is Minato, who's been building up a Rasengan behind 5 layers of explosive tags and wind chakra. He teleports it directly into Goku's spine. The explosion would level a city block. Goku stumbles forward. His gi is shredded. There's blood on his back. First blood. The shinobi don't celebrate. They know what happens when you wound a Saiyan. Goku stops smiling. His aura flares and the forest disintegrates. The ground melts into glass. He moves faster than Minato can track and puts a fist through Hashirama's chest. Rips the soul out of the Edo Tensei body and crushes it. Hashirama doesn't reform. Goku has figured it out. These aren't alive. They're puppets. He needs to destroy the chakra anchor. He fires a Kamehameha into the ground, drilling through a mile of rock in half a second. The beam hits Kabuto's bunker, and the explosion collapses the underground network. The Edo Tensei jutsu fails. The reanimated shinobi crumble to ash. Except Madara. Madara broke free of the control 3 minutes ago, using his Sharingan. He's still here, because he wants to be. He activates the Rinnegan and pulls the moon toward the planet. Goku looks up. A moon is falling. His first instinct is to punch it. He launches into the air and hits the lunar surface with enough force to fragment the crust. The moon stops descending, starts breaking apart. Madara is already moving, using the distraction to activate infinite Tsukuyomi. The plan is simple. You can't seal what you can't touch, but you can trap a mind. The Genjutsu is designed to work on anything with a consciousness. It projects through light. Goku doesn't have chakra, but he has a brain. The illusion takes hold for 3 seconds. 3 seconds where Madara drives a truth-seeking orb through Goku's heart. The orb disintegrates matter on contact. It works on anything physical. Goku coughs blood. His vision blurs. Then his Saiyan biology kicks in. Zenkai boost. The near-death experience makes him stronger. He breaks out of the Genjutsu through pure willpower and rage, grabs Madara by the throat, fires a point-blank ki blast that erases Madara's body and the surrounding terrain for half a mile. The battle is over. Goku is standing in a crater that used to be the land of iron. He's bleeding from a dozen wounds. His gi is destroyed. He's burned through more energy than he expected. The shinobi aren't attacking anymore. They're evacuating. pulling back to the hidden villages, locking down their borders. They've seen enough. This isn't a fighter.
It's a natural disaster. The 5 Kage send a message through every radio and summoning network. Level 6 threat. Do not engage. Evacuate civilians. Prepare sealing teams. If he moves toward a village, use the Jinchuriki as a last resort. Goku floats above the wreckage and looks around. No one is left to fight. He's disappointed. He thought this world would be more fun. He puts 2 fingers to his forehead and prepares to instant transmission away. Then he senses it. A chakra signature bigger than anything he's felt so far. Underground. Growing. Something is waking up. The Shinobi Alliance has activated their final contingency. The Gedo statue. The husk of the Ten Tails. They're force-feeding it chakra from every Jinchuriki simultaneously. It's a suicide move. Releasing the Ten Tails will destroy the world. But if Goku stays here, he'll eventually kill everyone anyway. Better to die fighting a demon they understand than submit to a god they don't. The statue breaks through the ground. It's the size of a mountain range. 10 tails whip through the air, each one capable of leveling cities. It roars, and the sound shatters glass across 3 countries. Goku grins. Now this is a fight. He powers up to Super Saiyan 2. Lightning crackles around his body. The Ten Tails fires a tailed beast bomb the size of a small moon. Goku fires a Kamehameha to meet it. The collision creates a flash of light visible from space. When the light fades, both fighters are still standing. The real battle begins. Let's return to the studio and analyze the facts. Goku entered the Naruto universe expecting a friendly sparring match. He encountered a military culture that fights dirty, thinks strategically, and has weapons designed to kill gods. The initial engagement favored Goku overwhelmingly. Raw power beats technique when the power gap is large enough. 5 Kage couldn't scratch him. But the moment the shinobi adapted and used Edo Tensei immortals, sealing techniques, and mental warfare, the efficiency dropped. Goku is built for direct combat. He's not trained to fight enemies that resurrect infinitely or attack his mind. The casualty count for this engagement is catastrophic. Estimated 3,000 shinobi dead from collateral damage. The Land of Iron is permanently uninhabitable. Madara Uchiha was destroyed beyond resurrection. The economic cost is incalculable. The key factor of victory wasn't strength. It was desperation. The shinobi were willing to end the world to stop an intruder. Goku wasn't willing to kill innocents. That hesitation gave them time to prepare the Ten Tails. The long-term dark future is grim. If Goku wins, he leaves. The ninja world is left with no Kage, no military leadership, and a Ten Tails running loose. Civilization collapses within 6 months. If the Ten Tails wins, Goku dies, and the beast consumes all chakra on the planet. Humanity goes extinct. If they somehow seal both threats, the shinobi world enters a new era. They've proven that external threats exist beyond their dimension. They'll militarize further, develop anti-god weapons. The next 5 Kage summit won't be about peace. It'll be about preparing for the next anomaly. The age of ninja politics is over. The age of existential warfare has begun. Our experiment is complete, but the anomaly is pulsing again. It is time to choose the next battlefield. Option A: Saitama versus the entire Akatsuki organization. One Punch Man faces the most dangerous criminal syndicate in shinobi history. Can they survive long enough to learn his weakness? Option B: What if Roronoa Zoro fought Levi Ackerman in a sword-only deathmatch of pure skill? Vote with letter A or B in the comments. Like and subscribe to keep the timeline from collapsing. The fate of these worlds is in your hands.